You've seen it right last week. The big red monster is back. And I'm not just back for a sporadic appearance. I'm here to hunt the so-called demon. I've heard much about the demon when I was in hell, visiting Satan himself. Even though he likes to call himself Lucifer, but he prefers to himself as Lucifer. Anyways, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that I've heard so much about this demon that I decided to make my return to the WWE after all those years, after my legendary career, to see if the rumors are true. And if this NXT champion is a true demon, or if he's just an imposter, or a lunatic, or a psychopath. Honestly, I wasn't there to help anybody. I'm there to see if the champ has what it takes to fight me for the place at the true demon, at the true monster, and take my crown and my throne. But so far I can't confirm anything. I know Death Demon Senior's powers, but was it really his powers that defeated me so many months ago, or was it his son getting involved in our business? I know what it was, and ironically it wasn't me protecting the #1 contender Sascha that night. It was him protecting me, if you can call it that way. Even though he did it too much to save me, he did it because of his own issues with the champ, with Death Demon Senior. But like I said, it was an intense battle, and if it wasn't for Sascha and his other role as an interim and general manager of NXT or NXT UK, I wouldn't have given the opportunity to make my return as a mystery opponent that night, to face the NXT champion. But I want a real contest. I don't want his son getting involved in our business. And funny thing is that the board of directors may agree with me, because come this Sunday at Takeover Vengeance Day, I will be in the main event challenging the demon for his NXT championship, but I'm not there facing the demon one-on-one. It will be also involving Tommaso Ciampa and the man who eliminated me from the Royal Rumble 3 weeks ago, Rey Mysterio. And I'm not angry about Rey Mysterio eliminating me from the Royal Rumble, even though it would have been great to have won my first ever Royal Rumble after already breaking so many bones and taking so many souls that I've holding the Royal Rumble record for most eliminations and most appearances as well. It would be great to have my moment and my choice of who to choose for a title match at WrestleMania, even though my choice might have been a may or may not be a bit more obvious than race, due to what I just said. Anyways, it doesn't matter. What doesn't matter is that I get my hands around this demon's, or the so-called demon's, throat. And then let's see if he can outlast me, the real root of evil. I burned my parents' house down when I was just a teenager, while he hides behind his family. And that's a disgrace. No monster, no true monster, has any reason to hide behind anyone or anything. Real monsters like me, destroy and take. And I will destroy your champion and take the NXT Championship comes Vengeance Day. But there are also some rumors that the boards of directors are thinking, including more people in this match, not making it a fatal 4-way, actually making it a 6-pack challenge with me, the demon, or so-called demon, and Rey Mysterio, Tommaso Ciampa, Big Sascha and the demon's son. But there's just rumors so far, as they're spreading like poison. And hey, I do like poison which inflict others, but not when it inflicts myself, because sure, I am evil. I have my evil deeds as a monster that I am, but I'm also human, and poison affects my human side, so it could lead to unexpected twists and turns, considering my title match come Vengeance Day. And even though it's not that much for the title, but it would be symbolic to prove who the superior is, and like I said, who the real monster is in all of WWE. But not just that, also the entire world, as I may or may not burn it down one day. After hearing this, the demon might think that we will see each other then at Takeover Vengeance Day, and where we also will share the ring with Tommaso Ciampa and Rey Mysterio, maybe even his son, and the demon's son, and Big Sascha joining in on the fun. But the demon's wrong about that. We won't see each other this Sunday, we will see each other earlier. We will see each other tonight in this ring. There will be a tag team match where I will team up with the master of the 619 who eliminated me from the Royal Rumble, Rey Mysterio, and hopefully he can get his head in the game, unlike last week where he made a mockery out of himself just because his son was found unconsciousness. Well, we haven't always seen eye to eye, and I sure don't like you, but I have some sort of respect for your accomplishments. So I want you to go deep down and unleash your anger and your frustration on the person who's responsible for all of this. And I, and everybody know exactly who I'm talking about, so there's no need to spill it out. Anyways, we will team up against the father and son duo of the Demon family. And the board of directors said that we have Big Sash in our corner, while the father and son duo of this deranged family have Nightmare, the daughter of the NXT champion Senior, and the sister of Junior by their side. But make no mistake about it, even though she's a woman, I may or may not have a problem by doing what Big Sash did to her the last 2 weeks, and he put his hands on her after she put her nose where it doesn't belong. Or maybe I will chokeslam or tombstone her directly to hell, where you all will resurrect when I'm finally done with your father and the rest of your deranged family breach. And after what we just heard from Kane, there's the NXT champion, the demon, there's him and Cena attacking him with a chair. And as we found out now why Kane returned to the WWE, to find out who the two monsters between those two. Because he had so many things from the devil himself. Tombstone! Not Tombstone, Powerbomb to the chair there from the NXT champion. I can't even speak after what we just heard from Kane, as it could be a fatal 4-way at Vengeance Day, because the board of directors are so pissed at the demon because of everything he'd done, and it could be a fatal 4-way between the demon Kane, the demon Kane, Deciman Senior, Tommaso Ciampa, Rey Mysterio, or even a 6-pack challenge with Big Sash and the Demon's son, Deciman Jr. involved. As follow-away slam from the demon after he sent him off the stage. How much more can the self-proclaimed Wii monster take? I mean, he has a human side, and he didn't compete so much the last couple of years. I've seen him first time since years after when he was revealed as a mystery opponent. That one night where Sasha had to choose the demon's opponent, and it was revealed to be Kane as the mystery opponent. And that's the reason why Kane returns here to NXT, to get his revenge on the demon for trying to injure him, but also to find out who the real monster is between those two. Because the demon wasn't done just beating Kane, he tried to injure him, and if it wasn't for Sasha intervening, it could lead to serious jeopardy for Kane. What are you speaking about the demon on it? Which side you on, Corey? As demon powerbombed Kane against the crate, tossed him against the crate, the Kane could be done for. As the demon with another cheap shot goes for something. Up and down goes him. Face first. Face first, he plants Kane. As the demon is mocking him, mocking the monster, as the monster could have been slayed by a demon. But who's the real threat? I think it's the demon, even though he's a coward and hides behind his family. But how can we not, after everybody he injured? Some of the toughest men, like Tommaso Ciampa, Timothy Thatcher, Samoa Joe, our supposed general manager William Regal, our interim general man, and supposed to be number one contender Sasha as well, Big Sasha as well. As it could be also the demon responsible for Sasha found unconscious a couple of weeks ago, as the demon attacked the ref, but he left his eyes over Kane and underestimated the monster. And the reverse chokeslam hit hard, but luckily for our champion it didn't land on the chair, even though he had it coming to land on the stamped chair. As Kane now, as his rage get the better of him, closer, and rightfully so. Usually it's not a good idea to let the anger get better of you, but in this situation, it is the best for all of us if Kane destroys the demon. Put him out. Save all of us, Kane. As he picks up the chapter, whipping the demon against the no offense there, against, no offense I say, the brick wall there's Kane using the chair to cripple the demon. Much like the demon tried to do with him so many months ago. And then Kane returned at the Royal Rumble, almost won it. He was the last person who was eliminated by the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. 3 weeks ago, power bomb onto the champ. We saw Kane saving Rey Mysterio from the demon after the demon destroyed Rey Mysterio, after Wade just found Dominic Mysterio unconsciousness last week.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
And what a surprise it was to see Kane after so many months pass by. And the demon tripped into the table as Kane missed a dropkick, but not this one. Right to the skull or the face of this lunatic demon, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Just get rid of this evil bastard. Come on. As Kane put him to a table. And no matter what, no matter if it will be a fatal 4-way between Kane, the Demon, Rey Mysterio and Tommaso Ciampa, or if it will be a 6-pack challenge with the Demon's son and Big Sasha involved, this huge news towards Vengeance Day. Powerbomb from Kane to the Demon. Even though I would like to see Kane and the Demon square up in a one-on-one match, and we heard from Kane's voice, he didn't say it, but I'm sure he would like to have a one-on-one match against the Demon, but maybe he doesn't mind to hurt other people as well, or maybe he doesn't care if they don't stand in his way when he wants his revenge on the Demon. The shock bomb.
Two-handed choke slam.
Trying to choke slam there after the Demon.
The devil's favorite demon.
They finally pay the price for all of his evil actions.
And the electricity of this moment,
and there's a reign of terror here over our brand, which he destroyed. As Kane side slam on the chair. Even though it feels weird to say, I hope that the Demon doesn't get injured, because otherwise
and this might not have a pleasant
he may not get
power bomb. Brutal.
10 of his own medicine.
Look at him totally vibing
like
with
he should in the ring.
Right now.
By somebody like Kane, by somebody like Ciampa, by somebody like Rey Mysterio, somebody like Big Sasha, or maybe even his own son. Skull first goes the Demon into the crate. As finally he pays. Finally, after weeks and months of mistweeting our brand. What a spinebuster from Kane. Get him. Shoot against the brick wall, good. Get him, but hopefully Kane doesn't injure him. Hopefully he lets something last for Vengeance Day. They're pressing to back body drop on the ground. As Kane now picks the Demon up, don't pick him up. So attack him first, as Kane now climbing up the ladder, and the Demon now, after needing time to recover. But is he even human? I mean, look how fast he recovered from being put to a table, hit with chairs, choke slammed and everything. Flapjack to the ground.
And these superstars are possessed right now.
As Kane now clothesline. Yeah, the limits are off between those two. And will it even be Vengeance Day for the Demon? Or Kane? Leg drop, as the Vengeance Day has come early here tonight.
Spoiler alert, they usually end in catastrophe. Oh, I hope that's not an omen of things to come.
Punch after punch goes Kane.
Stop your opponent. Oh, right across the
this is months in the making, months and months in the making. As Kane looking for the tombstone with no protection. Here's this creature or this lunatic or psychopath or whatever. Here's our champion, but rightfully so. For once, I'm proud that somebody get beaten up backstage. Even though it was the Demon. Kane sent him up, down, up from high. But Kane isn't done yet, I think. Kane wants to send a message, and he did so by what the Demon's supposed to did so many times. He did this to his and his son Resurrector, Papa Shango. But Kane isn't done yet. He wants to prove that he's more deadly than the Demon. He picks him up for a second tombstone, but how much more of the demons left even? After the first one and the toss-up, there's Kane celebrating himself.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your
I
opponent
think my
instead of
mocks
attacking
the
him.
demon.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the
There's
fight.
now Kane is wandering off, I think, after realizing that it's maybe too much for the demon to handle tonight. But rightfully so. He had no right to attack Kane. All the other victims of his